Hey everyone, Jackie Somerville here, author of the Little Rulebook series and founder of the Be Your Own Soulmate movement. Welcome to my video blog. This week, it's another one of my favorite subjects, so I'm excited. And the subject is dreaming. And I'm going to start with a quote from one of my favorite people, the great Gloria Steinem, who's a hero of mine. She said this. She said, "Without leaps of imagination or dreaming, we lose the excitement of possibilities. Dreaming, after all, is a form of planning." End quote. Wow. Dreaming is a form of planning. I love that. You see, we don't have to know how we're going to do it. We don't have to get caught up in logic and reason. We can just dream because in itself, it's a form of planning. I was fortunate enough, I think, to be born a bit of a dreamer. Well, someone with a wild imagination. And as a kid, I used to absolutely love getting on my horse and being all alone with my animals and just letting my imagination run wild. I dreamt about a big life. I dreamt about an adventurous and an exciting life that didn't look like anything that I had seen around me. And so far, my life has not disappointed. And here's the thing about dreaming when you're a kid. When you're a kid, you don't think about how. You don't worry about that because you think, I'll figure it out when I'm grown up. So that's why kids are able to dream with great, big, fantastical imagination. Whereas when we become adults, we get so stuck in the logic and the reason. And I'm going to challenge you this holiday season to forget about logic and reason and how. Just let your imagination run wild. Let great adventures play in your mind like a movie. You don't have to know how to get it. Dreaming, after all, is a form of planning. Now, if you are one of those people who gets stuck in the logic and reason, so you just don't dream because you go, I'm not going to get there anyway, so why bother? I have a challenge for you. Try this. Write down the story of somebody else's life. If you're on the outside looking in at someone's life and you go, they live the perfect life. Write down what that life looks like. And then read that over and over again every day to yourself. Because what we focus on expands. And one day, because you've focused on that so much, you are going to slot yourself into the starring role of that movie that you wrote down. So try that, because we don't want to get caught in logic and reason. And that brings me to another quote, actually, that I want to share with you. And this one is from Michelangelo. And I've seen many versions of this, but this is the one I got from Brainy Quote this morning. It goes like this. "The greater danger for most of us lies not in setting our aim too high and falling short, but setting our aim too low and achieving our mark." So what we do is, because we get caught up in logic and reason and how, we set our goals and our dreams way too low. Don't do that. Set your goals and your dreams high and enjoy the process. To me, it's like watching a fabulous movie when I go into my head and I visualize the future. So I hope that this holiday season, you get some wonderful time off, some time to just lie on the couch or lie on a chaise somewhere and to overindulge and to let your imagination run wild. Don't get caught up in logic and reason. Don't get caught up in how. Just let your imagination run wild. Make it big and fantastic and totally illogical. Because in the new year, we will be ready to set some resolutions and get on that journey to achieving some of those fantastic dreams. It can be done, but it all starts with wild imagination. So I'm Jackie Somerville, and I want to thank you for watching this video. And I want to remind you that instead of focusing on finding love, focus on being love and finding yourself. And get dreaming. I look forward to seeing you soon. If you've liked this video, please click the like button, share it with your friends, and head on over to JackieSomerville.com and sign up so you never miss another free video. I'll see you next time. Bye.